What's going on, guys? Welcome to today's trade journal. Today is Friday, the 2nd of May. Today I took one trade. It was a winner. So I'm up about, it's like just under $200 on each of my accounts. So it was a pretty small win. I'm still down on one of my accounts and up barely on the other. So it was right around a break-even week. I think one account's up 250 and the other one's down like 250 or something like that. Let me look. One's down like 190 and the other one's up to 290. So yeah, nothing crazy. But yeah, I took one trade in PM Friday. This morning did I take a trade? Yeah, I actually did take a trade this morning in AM, and it got break even, unfortunately. And then I took one trade in PM and it got TP'd. It was just a 1-to-1, so it was decent. Today's draw, I believe, I don't even remember, to be honest. We're going to go over all of it though. So let's go ahead and hop into that. So going into this morning, why do I have CSGO open? I don't know why I had CSGO open. Okay, so I said going into this morning, I'm going to be bullish until I see bearish structure indicating price wanting to go lower. I'd like to take a short to data low. Yeah, we had data low down here. But I don't want to short without proper structure, so today I'm just bulling until proven wrong. The resweep of the high that took out previous month high does look good to maybe initiate bearish structure, but I'm just going to see what happens in market opening. Yeah, so we were just respecting bullish and disrespecting bearish this morning. As you can see, we tapped into this 4-hour, we inverted these 4 hours, and then we were just kind of respecting. This is the high that I was talking about that swept previous month high, and then we had that resweep, which I believe this morning, yeah, so 9 a.m. we had already taken it, and so we could have seen some sort of structure to come down and short to data low and then possibly Asia low, but we didn't get that. The draw was this unfilled daily fair value gap. As you can see, we had this unfilled daily right here. And it did end up getting hit. The unfilled daily was just a lot more obvious of a draw to reach to, and that's why if, say, we were to go up and reach the unfilled daily and then get some sort of short structure, that would have looked a lot better. But we didn't get that. So we got a long to unfilled daily, and that's pretty much good enough. All right, so at market open, which is right about around here, we tapped into this 15-minute. I believe we respected it. Yep, we respected this 15-minute, and then we got this 1-minute short to go higher. Right here. There was a 2-minute in this leg, but Blake was taking the 1 minute, and so I took the 1 minute also. The 1 minute had a perfect close right here. And then we were just going to target that high and then full close at this high right here. Obviously, you could hold this also to the unfilled daily. That's a bit more of an extensive target, but this high right here was our target for this trade. I got an atrocious close. I think I entered, like right here or something. I don't remember exactly, but I did end up getting break even on this trade, unfortunately. Actually, no, I don't think my close was that bad. I think it was like right around here. So yeah, it wasn't too bad, but yep, it was a break even, and that is unfortunate. There was this 1 minute right here too, but the problem is that this 1 minute also got break even, so it doesn't even matter. You can see right here the inverse would have been right here, and you would have gotten break even right here. So it doesn't even matter. We came up, we chopped around, we eventually hit that unfilled daily. Once we reached this unfilled daily in PM, I was looking to short. This was right around where market opened 1 p.m. open. 1 p.m. open was about right here. I can even see this. Come on. Yeah, so this was 1 p.m. open. And I took a long, actually. Even though I wanted to short here, we had a little mechanical long. There's an unfilled 5-minute created as we came lower. We respected a 15-minute fair value gap, and then I just took a 1-to-1 after breaking even at the 5-minute. Just wanted to secure a little profit on the day, and so I was able to do that with this trade. I did actually take another trade directly after. We respected this 5-minute, and we came back down and reinversed this 1-minute, and so I was targeting this unfilled 1 hour below, breaking even right here, and then I just got break even on the trade. So I did technically take 3 trades today, 2 break evens and 1 loss, and so that those were the only 2 trades I took in PM. I'm trying to think if there were any more confluences for this. I don't believe there was an SMT, and I don't believe there was an SMT on this first trade either. Let me check. Was there? This first one. No. Yeah, so there was no sort of SMT. It was just that draw was really clear, and this was pretty clear, like to come lower and then respect the 15-minute that we traded into for price to want to go higher. Where even is it? I'm like tripping with this. Here we go. Yeah, so that 15-minute, respect it and then go higher. So yeah, that's about it. Pretty light day, nothing crazy. I think I got off the charts after this because this was just too choppy. There's this 1 minute up here, but this is an invalidated trade because there's also a 5-minute, and the 5-minute closed way lower. And so that was an invalidated trade. This could have set up to be a really good PDI, and this sweep down into the 15-minute could have continued that, but I think Friday PM just is bad price action, and so we didn't want that. Also, we were trading at a very high range on the entire week, and so usually we have that end of week retracement, and that's initially why I wanted to short in PM. And that's actually why I thought this 1 minute looked even better, because we came up, tapped this 5-minute, and then we're now going to trade lower, possibly into this 1 hour, which I believe on that trade, I was just targeting a 1-to-1 too. These 2 trades were literally back to back. No, I wasn't even targeting a 1-to-1. It was like something like this. Yeah. So, yeah, that was about it. So this week, I pretty much was just staying alive this entire week. It wasn't a very good week, considering that I think 3 out of the 5 days were losses, and the 2 days that I did win. Wednesday was a pretty big winner. Today was a pretty light winner, but the other days, they were all just pretty bad. I took pretty heavy hits. I know some days I lost near 1%, which is 500. I don't think I lost anything more than 1% on the entire week, though. Let me look. Yeah, not that day. Monday, I didn't. Yeah, Tuesday, I took a pretty big hit. But overall, like I said, it was a pretty decent week. And next week, what I want to focus on in next week is not forcing trades, because I noticed this week that I took a trade every single day, and price action was so bad this week that it really shouldn't have been that way. I should have really only taken a couple trades this week at max, and I forced a lot of trades, especially in PM, that I definitely shouldn't have. So I just need to work on the psychology. The psychology has been pretty bad recently. The risking has been good. The technicals have been all right. I've definitely been growing in the technical area. It's just that psychology of forcing trades, of trades that I want myself to see but aren't actually there. I end up taking those, and those are just not good. So those are the things I need to work on, and that's going to be about it. So we're gonna rest up over the weekend, probably back test tomorrow and Sunday. I'll probably do some sort of charting session reviewing the entire week on Sunday, and then go into next week strong, and we're gonna get that payout next week. That's the goal. And yeah, so I'll see you guys on tomorrow for the live. Take it easy.